Apart from helping my clients and my subscribers get deletions and results in their credit reports, I am now exposing the truth. As you may have realized by now, there is somewhat of a conflict of interest for the credit bureaus, and that they are largely responsible for the accuracy of information, right? But they profit considerably from inaccurate information. So we're going to look at 7 different but very important things that you need to know, because it's going to change everything that you know about the credit bureaus as well as investigations. So the first thing is that the credit bureaus are in the data business. It's not the credit business, it's the data business. Subprime data, in other words, bad credit, is the most profitable for them to own and sell because they obtain, maintain, and sell information. The second is that more accurate information would probably mean less information, since partial matches of the matching algorithm would have to be trimmed down. Less information would hurt their business because they are in the business of collecting and selling data. More accurate data would mean less concern about identity theft, less paranoid consumers, and less revenue generated from selling credit reports and identity theft related services to paranoid consumers. Right? So if you go to Equifax.com and Experian.com, they're very, I don't want to say what I actually really want to say, but they put in your face that you should sign up for their identity theft products and all of that, as well as their credit monitoring to ensure that you are fraud free, which means that if you don't sign up for it, that your credit report is going to be full of fraud, right? Okay, so stricter reporting requirements would result in less data being reported, fewer errors on credit reports, and ultimately less revenue for the bureaus from selling subprime data and identity theft related services. It would also make life more difficult for creditors, and the creditors are the bureau's main customers. Did you know that? It's not you, it's creditors. The bureau's main customers are creditors, just as I mentioned. It is in their best interest as businesses to serve the interest of their main customers, which coincidentally aren't always in the best interest of the consumers. And since most people don't take the time to follow up and force the issue with the bureaus, it's often more profitable for them to ignore disputes than it is to resolve them. So many people wonder why this is taking so long. Why did they ignore me? Why didn't I receive a response? Why didn't this come off? It's all of these things that you don't know that's working all behind the scenes, okay? So you have to know this stuff to understand the process and use it as leverage to get your results. And then, of course, through eOscar and dispute automation, consumer disputes of incorrectly reported items are closer to becoming an additional profit center. All right, so while it's hard to gauge and pin down corporate intent precisely, one fact is apparent from this list. There are a lot of potential reasons why credit bureaus aren't particularly motivated when it comes to the accuracy of consumer data. All right, so we are starting a new series, although this technically mirrors something that we did 2 years ago in the summer of 2018, but it's going to be a lot more detailed, and we're going to dive deep into it, okay? Now, if you need assistance with your own credit report, there is no time like the present, because you want to take advantage of all the lower APRs and everything that's going to be available to you as a consumer as well as a business, all right? If you would like to take advantage of that, you can schedule a call with me.